for fast, cheap, and reliable Madden 22 coins. Make sure you guys go check out my sponsor, Red Zone Coins. Use code VENOM at checkout for 10% off.
Yo, what's good guys, Venom Fire here back with a video, and today we're going to bring you guys my single back deuce close offensive scheme. Now mine will probably be different. I know some other players use it. I think Civil uses it. Some other guys I've seen run deuce close. Mine will be different. We're going to be running some unique setups that I like. So that's what we're going to be doing. Deuce close, super good with the run and the pass. For this scheme, you guys already know I had to pick up a new running back. We got Reggie Bush on the team, new campus hero, 91 overall. Now the one spot we are lacking is backup tight end. We have Evan Ingram. I didn't really feel like buying a new tight end, and I don't have Kittle yet, so we are rocking with him. But the receivers, we got some new upgrades as well, Roy Williams and Joey Galloway, so they will be shown off in this video as well. Looking at the defense, did also make some upgrades on that side of the ball, including Brian Dawkins over here in on-trial role. Certainly some guys you should take a look at and see if they make some plays in this video. Hopefully they do. Now, what playbook is deuce close in? That's going to be the interesting thing. Which playbook is it in? Now, it's in a couple of playbooks. The playbook that we're running it in is going to be Washington. Washington is the playbook we're running. Probably the most balanced deuce close. Also gives you a good bunch as well. You can run it out of things like Seattle. It's in a ton of playbooks. Way too many for me to list. You know, if you guys want to look, you can, but we're going to be running Washington. Seattle would be my second choice, probably. Defensively, we're running Ravens. And also, make sure you guys drop a big thumbs up for this video. Make sure you guys also consider hitting that subscribe button. Best way to show support. So if you're enjoying these videos, please drop that sub button. But yeah, with that being said, let's hop into a game of Weekend League now. Alright guys, hopping into the game. You can go in conservative if you want. I never really fumble in this game, so I'm not going to go in conservative. But you're going to go to the deuce close formation right here. Don't think any of these packages do anything. We'll just try them out. You can put a fullback there, but we're going to leave it default now. I like to give myself two run threats. We're going to go to wham, and we're going to give us the stretch. Now, there's a lot of really good passing plays. I will usually leave bench in, and then I'll be throwing this tight end angle, but there's the halfback stretch shot, misdirection, and there is that PAX post cross. So we got, 5 really good passing plays that we can go to. 2 really good runs, definitely one of the more balanced formations in the game. Another really good thing to point out about the deuce close is that it's symmetrical, so you can run it to both sides. And this guy actually has a pretty good team. He does have an inside stuff, so don't know how much wham we will be running, but we're going to start out with a stretch. Since he has numbers on the left side, we're just going to run to the right. And since it's symmetrical, you can flip without really having to do much stuff, and good defense there on the stretch. Now, since this guy does have like a huge God squad, I don't know why EA matched me up against him. He has an 89 overall team for sure. Running the ball could be a little bit difficult. Now we're still going to stick to it. We'll run the ball 10 times, but just going to run like a stock tight end angle here first play. Feel him out, see what we got. We got the corner out right over the top. He's putting DeMarcus Ware in coverage. That's absolutely disrespectful, and we're going to hit that corner out. Here's the setup we're rocking with out of the PA post X cross, just like a max protect setup. See exactly what we got. Just going to hit Kyle Pitts on this delay fade. Expect a ton of delay fades from me. When you got 2 tight ends, you're definitely going to throw some delay fades on the field. Back to the ground game we will go. We're going to, like I said, we're going to try and run the ball. Now, I'm mainly a passer. I like passing the ball, but we will try and run the ball. Not going to run it, 25 times, but we'll try and run it a decent amount. There we pick up 2, so again, not having too much success. Here we're going to go to bench. I'm just going to kind of run it stock, throw a little option route on the field. Again, we're still feeling out what defense this guy is running. Here we have the little option route. I also probably had the out route. Dropped a ton of people in coverage there, though. Next play we're going to is the PA misdirection. Gives you a nice post route, corner out if it's man coverage. Throw Reggie Bush on that out to the left, delay fade A, and put Y on the streak. Kind of a complicated setup. We'll see exactly what we got on the field. Going to hit Reggie Bush. Like, oh my God. I mean, how long is he going to run into the lineman for? Like, what is actually happening, dude? Honestly, that pick, it could have been on me. There probably could have been somebody else open. I was staring at Reggie Bush the entire time because he was wide open, and I was expecting him to get free. I wasn't looking at anyone else. He was my first read. But, I mean, how is that even like a thing? How is he just running into the guys for 20 seconds? I threw it. Shouldn't have thrown it, but, I mean, you have that clock in your head. You're sitting in the pocket for 4 or 5 seconds waiting for one guy to get open. He's not getting open. You have to do something. We're going to hit up a new run, this counter Y. At some point, we're going to try and run the ball. So hopefully we can get some good blocks here. Yes, we do. Pick up around 5 yards. Good start to the drive. Sticking to the ground game here. We have numbers on this left side, so we should be able to run this stretch. I mean, Cam Chancellor, he is the fully maxed out Cam Chancellor. He is so fast there. Here's a setup out of PA stretch shot that we're going with, just like a little out route. Just going to hit Reggie Bush again. Reggie Bush getting a big workload here. We're going to cover up, make sure we go out of bounds so we do not risk fumbling. Here we're going to go to bench. I threw the running back on a little streak. Just going to see exactly what is happening. We got Bush wide open there. Knew there was a big hole in the middle of the field. He's throwing a lot of guys on the outside, so that's something we got to try and take advantage of a little bit more. Going to go back to the wham here. Got to make sure I try and stay a little bit committed to the ground game. Again, I don't like running, and you see the big reason there. We have 5 rushes, 16 yards, but you still got to stay committed. You can't let him defend an under center formation by just passing the ball. That makes defense super easy on him. Gonna go back to the tight end angle here. Just threw the running back on a little curl. I gotta remember I gotta throw some stuff in the middle of the field. Can't just go to the sidelines heavy here. So we're just gonna check it down there to Callaway. Simple read. Here's the setup we're gonna rock with. Hopefully it's man coverage or hopefully not. We'll see what it is exactly. Just gonna hit Reggie Bush. We're hitting the Reggie Bush a lot. You see how important the running backs is. That's exactly why I picked him up, because I knew he'd get a heavy workload. And you see a little wheel route. We had a little curl flat on the back end. Nice route combo there. Now he's in the double A gap, which I don't really recommend against deuce close. We're going to try and hit this stretch, cut it up the middle. Dude, if we could just hold our blocks. I know that's Evan Ingram. I know he's not good at blocking at all, but we have some big lanes. If we had better players, or if he had a little bit of a worse team, I mean, if he didn't have every best position available, we could be in a little bit better situation here. Here's the setup we're rocking with out of PA misdirection. We'll see exactly what we got on the field here. Looks like we're gonna have Moss wide open on the sideline. I don't know why I said Moss. I'm so used to him being on the team, but Callaway on that out route. Good route combo again. You see, wasn't a double flat there, so we had him open either the flat or the running or the wide receiver. We're just gonna try and simply QB sneak this. Very weird half. We've taken up a lot of clock here. I mean, of course, we can't QB sneak it on the first try. All right, man, we're actually able to chew this clock all the way down. Deuce close is very good for ball control, you know, just keeping the ball. We've had the ball for 7 minutes total here, over 7 minutes in our 2 drives, and one of them was kind of an incomplete drive. So you see how long you can hold the ball. If you're more of that type of a player, that would suit your play style. This would be a little bit better for you. Looks like we got some Trey Y flex from this guy on offense. We're just going to be sending this nickel triple blitz at him. We are going to have to get a stop here and then get a stop coming out of half because of how bad that interception kind of hurt us, but we're just going to send some pressure right at his face. I'm telling you guys, this is the best defense in the game, especially against those guys that aren't super good at the game. You guys know what I'm talking about. The guys who run coach suggestions and are lasering your soul because you can't play any defense in this game. This defense is super good against those types of players. Now, again, you do need a couple of things. You need some good man coverage players because you can't just get burned off the line, but as long as they can hold their man coverage assignments for just a little bit, this guy's probably going to block this guy here, so I'm going to have to watch out a little bit, which he does. But Waller's not going to burn him deep. Everyone's going to be bagged, and there you see, again, pretty good coverage. No way. There's no way we're doing this. The auto break tackle. This dude has played 0 offense, and he's got everything. Oh my gosh. I don't understand what the deal is. I mean, I don't have, like, that terrible of backups to where they should just get, like, 30 yards instantly. Every time I return a kick, it's struggle to get 20 yards, but every time my opponents return a kick, it's like the red carpet's rolled out for them to walk into the end zone. Here we're going back to the PA stretch shot. Here's a look at the setup we're rocking with. Again, Reggie Bush on these little routes is eating this guy up. He's not really throwing those hard flats out, and when he does, it opens up the corner route. So we're just going to continue to make him think about the running back and think about that flat. Going back to the counter, see if we can open things up in a big way, but other than that, we're just going to run the ball. Again, 8 carries for 23 yards, definitely not the best, but we're still picking up solid yards. We're not really losing yards, and this guy is coming out in heavy 3-4 sets. We're going to try and hit someone deep. This guy might be setting pressure, which he actually is going to bluff blitz. We got Moss on his corner out, which is going to, not Moss. Why do I keep saying Moss? We got Callaway. Really need to get used to that, but corner out, it's going to destroy that quarter zones. Quarter zones really don't do anything in this game, so this guy's running cover 4. We will eat him alive. Oh, we got Ingram on that little drag route. I'm going to start throwing my tight ends on drags. Ooh, that was an auto juke animation. I don't even know what happened. I didn't even press the right stick or flick the right stick. He just kind of moved out of the way. Accidentally snapped the ball before showing the play art there, but the play art was to drag wide, delay fade A, and then I went ahead through Reggie Bush on the out route. I honestly might start throwing wheel routes out on the field instead of the out routes, simply because of the fact that I don't want him to get bumped. That is one of the problems with running single back. So here we got Callaway on the low ball. Finally, that post route's getting opened up with his user. He's worried so much about the flats, able to open that up, split the cover 2 pretty simply, and now we have a tie game. Let's go make a stop. All right, man. We do got to go out here and make a stop. We're just going to send a lot of pressure against single back. This is what I do against single back. I just bring that guy in. I'll use the guy who's man up on the linebacker. Still want to stand here with my user. He's actually going to go with the counter himself, and that is absolutely back. This nickel triple actually does have pretty good run defense. Oh, shoot. This guy's probably trying to go deep. He has X open. I tried to move him back in time, and you got to love that. Able to make the tackle, though. Hopefully, we can hold him to 3. I knew he was throwing a streak. I moved the right side back. I shouldn't have pressed. Bad decision. I mean, at least we do guarantee that this guy's not going to clock us out, but he's probably going to start running the ball a lot, trying to clock us out. Here's going with the bubble screen. Brian Dawkins right there. What do you think you're doing? Making sure that we sit shade over the top. Again, we're right there with Morig. Make the play, and we are in a good spot to hold him to 3. Hopefully, we can make one last stop. He's coming out in a very heavy formation. Don't know if he's going to plan on running the ball here. I don't know exactly what he's going to do, but we're going to send a lot of pressure at him. He's going to block that guy. Does not matter. Nickel triple, best blitz in the game. I'm telling you guys, make sure you go watch that video if you have not. It's a couple of days ago, shows nickel triple blitz, nickel blitz in the thumbnail. You cannot miss it. And you see there, he blocked 7 people. We only rushed 6, and we still got instant pressure. All right, man, let's see what Dion can do. We need our kick return back. EA, it's only right. I mean, you see, like, I can't even get to the 15-yard line. All right, man, to start out this drive, we're just going to run the ball. He switched to, I don't know what kind of a formation this is, but he must think this dude's close to the... Okay, then I guess we can't score or run. Now our camera's shaking. We can't run the ball in quarters or big dime, whatever the heck that was, but we're going to go with the setup like this out of the PA post X cross. We went ahead, delay fade Y, drag A, put RB on an out route. Hopefully we don't get bumped. He shouldn't. This is not very congested. Check down, pick up as many yards as we can. That's Deion Sanders, so he is not going to be able to hit stick us. We almost have ourselves a first down. Take that back, we actually do have a first down, so we're actually just going to probably try and run a little stretch here. I'm going to mix in some motion with the tight end. Just going to try and go heavy ground and pound for this drive. We're picking up some pancakes. Reggie Bush able to move out of the way. A couple blocks away, but very good run. Definitely our best run of the game. Yeah, I mean, I don't really understand this guy's defensive strategy of wanting to get weak box, because that's exactly what, kind of looks like he wants to happen right here. But we're just going to go with something like this out of the PA misdirection. This play is probably my favorite. I'm liking this play a lot. Just going to roll out with Josh Allen, hit Kyle Pitts on his delay fade. Easy route. We have barely even used those delay fades, and we have so many other setups we could go to. But we've only thrown that one incompletion, which was the interception. We've been perfect other than that. All right, guys, he's in the double A gap, which you know what that means. We're going to try and break away the stretch for a game-winning touchdown. Hold the block, Evan Ingram. Yes, you do. Let's go, Reggie Bush. Can you get through? Reggie Bush in the touchdown, in the end zone rather, 4-6, and that is going to put us up by 4 points. Now we just got to hold on. Also, hopefully you guys don't fry me in the comments, because I have been saying Callaway, and I think it's Galloway, so that's pretty cool that I've just been saying his name wrong the entire time. We're not going to play any games with this nickel blitz. We're just going to make sure that we do not press. We're not shaded underneath. We are just backed off. No one should get burnt. Here the blitz didn't actually come through, but the coverage is absolutely immaculate. Don't know what kind of a route combo that was, but good defense there. For how concerned this guy is with the blitz, it's pretty interesting how he's actually going to a 5 wide here. So he's going to allow JOK to come screaming off that left edge. Again, all you have to do is stand here, wait for the ball to be snapped. The left tackle's going to glitch out, and that's an easy sack. Should be a sack. He doesn't have gunslinger or set feet lead. He has quick draw, but I don't even think it activated. So dumb how they are able to get those passes off. Right here, I know for a fact he's going to block the running back, so we will be running the version where we put Moreau on there. When you blitz that slot cornerback, I do contain. So if you guys didn't know that about the blitz, now you know. Everyone else is manned up. He's going to get that contained glitch, screaming off the edge, throw it. Tyreek Hill actually did have a step, but since he was throwing on the run, going to be incomplete, and we're going to force him into a 4th down situation. 4th down with the life on the line, and he is opting to go with a no max protect. So we got to expect some kind of a hot read. I'm guessing Y on a slant, something like that, RB on a slant, tight end on a slant. We know that the pressure is going to come through because there's no running back, so it's 100% guaranteed to get through, which it does, and everything is bagged. That's going to pretty much wrap it up. He actually did have RB with a step, but too bad for him. He didn't block his running back. I don't know why, but we are going to set ourselves up. Looks like he is staying in the game, so one more touchdown should put it away. You guys know me. We're not going to be running the ball to end this game. That is a little bit too lame. We got Roy Williams on his corner route. That is going to be an absolute drop in the bucket from Josh Allen, putting up another touchdown. Stock bench there. Looked like he committed hard to the hard flats. That side was the cover 2, of course. and our opponent has seen enough. I would have liked to look at the stats. I know we only threw one incompletion, which was the interception, which, again, that interception should not have happened, but we played pretty perfect on offense. I hope you guys can see the power of this offense. Super difficult to defend, especially if you can get them worried about the run. You can definitely throw those quick, easy out routes. Super annoying to defend those routes. Then you open up the corners, the posts, the delay fades, the drags. Super good offense, and I hope I threw my twist on it. Some people will just still say in the comments that I stole this offense, which is going to be just amazing to deal with. But yeah, I don't know. I'd never watched any Duke's Close videos. These setups should be pretty different than everyone else's, but that's going to do it for the video. If you guys enjoyed, drop a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for all my links down below in the description, and peace. I'm out of here.